So, hey guys, Chaucer here, and yeah, I promised I'd make a video showcasing all my Limit Break Expanded Legends, so here it is, 34 in total so far. I'm not going to go through all of them, I just highlight a few of them. Uh, We1 Snake Man is one of them. I wouldn't have done it today, but back in the day, it was one of the better options. It sadly doesn't get any CD, but lots of stats. And yeah, I've used him a bit, so I don't regret it. Regret is not something I think about much in general. Lucci, I did him back when I valued his matching slot. He basically earned his matching slot for 3 turns and at 5 CDs, so he's the best in the game with that. It's just that matching slots is very easy nowadays, but back then I wanted to pair him up with V3 Rare League or speedrun teams and such. But yeah, he has a very good stat support, 13% attack, 2440 attack to any powerhouse unit, so yeah, I use him many times every week, so yeah, sure. Moving on here, Marco. Did 5 notes for him. He's a good deal since for 5 notes you get -2 CD. So he goes from 16 CD to 14. That's something to consider, I feel, even if Marco isn't the best unit anymore. This is the closest I get to regret. I did this for the Rumble team, my Free Spirit crit. But yeah, outside of Rumble, she's pretty much useless. Color affinity to one class is very meh, and Captain is nothing special either. But yeah, if I use her, it's for memes, really. But yeah, if Boa gets some good support, that could change. So yeah, let's hope. 10 CD is nice at least. Okay, let's go on. Hody, I've been pairing him with. I've been pairing him with V2 Blackbeard a bit. It's very fun to use them because, yeah, Hody self damages himself every turn, and if you run V2 Blackbeard, then that charges his specials. So you just get special after special after special, so you can spam V2 Blackbeard specials. And of course, Hody even reduces CD if needed and does some damage reduction. So, yeah, very fun to use that combo. I'm not using Goku so much. I need to force myself to do it, but he's pretty fun. Like, attack by 4x, HP and recovery 1.5 times. It's just that you need to run cost below 29 optimally. Donut does make a lot of Sengoku teams, and sometimes I loan my Sengoku to him if he needs it. So yeah, that's something at least. Here's some duo units. The only one I regret here is probably Sabukoala. You probably noticed that I've not used them a lot. Like, they're not bad, obviously, I just don't care much for them. And back when I started, they were spammed a lot, so I just didn't care about them. And now they're just not a unit I think about much, but yeah, it's obviously good to have. One unit I want to use more that I've not used recently is Luffy Law. Like, as a captain, whatever, but as a sub, they're incredibly good still. 11 CD, amazing. And yeah, special still good, and the swap is still one of the best. Just double the Roman attack, ignored all defensive effects, guarantee matching orb. Very cool, love them. Moving on a bit. Yeah, I definitely don't regret Luffy Zoro, like using them a lot. They're probably one of the more fun duo units to run as captain, and they're still viable. I talked about that before, but yeah, you use up one captain slot, but you have access to Wano slots with all that utility, and their special are still good. So yeah, I've not gotten to use Brook yet, but yeah, it's a solid buff. Don't think anyone here is worth talking about. I can mention with Soba that his last node is unique. He's the only one who has a captain buff last node, but I say buff with quotation marks because the buff is minuscule, definitely not worth. So I'm keeping mine at 39 nodes. Moving on. Yeah, Sugar. Yeah, the story is that when I pulled Sugar, I was just very hyped. So I just gave her a key without thinking about it, and yeah, that was some real. Yeah, that's regret actually. And yeah, next TM, I'm going to Rainbow her, Rainbow LB Plus, because the time has come to take the L on this one. Like, I probably make some series where I beat stuff with Sugar without using her special. At least her stats will be useful then, otherwise they rarely come into play. Cracker, many say that Cracker was a mistake. He's not worth it. He's definitely worth it. He goes down 3 seed, I think it was, down to 13, really good. Same as Law. He shares a very similar Sailor to Law. So if a slash uses a special, they both get reductions. You can abuse that and make both go very low CD together, and their specials obviously have very good overlap too. So yeah, no regrets doing Cracker, no regrets with Law. Carrot still very good. And yeah, final page. And yeah, Stampede Luffy no regrets there either. He goes down to 9. With Brûlé, that's 7 CD. Super good. Love him. For speedrun content, he's actually better than V2 Blackbeard 2 as a sub because he has more initial damage. And yeah, still like him. His captain ability is still solid even if the multipliers don't hold up as much today. But yeah, the spear power resistance still good. Yeah, no regrets with Stampede Luffy. And yeah, I feel the others speak for themselves. When people ask me who to limit break expand, I usually answer V2 Blackbeard because he is basically -3 CD. It's just -1 CD, but if you think about how he's meant to be used, -1 CD when you need to use the special 3 times to power it up to max, that's effectively -3 CD since you usually want to go all the way. So yeah, that's a big difference. So yeah, that's a solid advice, I'd say. So yeah, I've gone through all of them now. I think that's what I'll do today. I've done a lot of long videos recently, so yeah. But yeah, those are all my Limit Break Expanded Legends right now. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.